Got a Whole Foods haul today. I rarely shop at Whole Foods because it's super expensive, but they had a few things I wanted to try that they only had at Whole Foods, so I went there this morning and I ended up picking up a couple of other things too. It was supposed to be a really quick thing, but I ended up being there for a while because I couldn't find one of the things I was looking for, so I had to break down and ask them to help me. I don't know why I said breakdown, like that's a bad thing to ask for help, but it's not. So yeah, I ended up walking around like a lot to look at other stuff too, so that's why I ended up picking up more things than I needed. And then my Prime membership didn't work because you know Amazon owns Whole Foods now, and so you can get Prime benefits with like some of the things that they have in there. And so I had gotten these kombuchas thinking, oh yeah, they were buy one get one free if you had a Prime membership, which I do. But for some reason it didn't work, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But yeah, let's get into the haul. I love Pit Peas. These are really good. These are kind of like cheese puffs, cheesables, if you like cheesables and cheese puffs. But I've never had these two flavors. I got two of these. These are one of the things I just picked up that I didn't go to get. I got the Sriracha, what is it called? Sriracha Sunshine, and then the Nacho Vibes. I've had the white cheddar and I've had the barbecue, and those are really, really good. And all of these are vegan. All of their chips are vegan, so there's no animal products in it. The white cheddar one is really, really good, and the barbecue one is really good. The barbecue is my favorite right now, so I'm excited to try those too. This is one thing that I want to go get. I'm going to bake some cookies today. I need some white chocolate chips, so I'm going to make some key lime cookies. And so I wanted to put some white chocolate chips in them. I was going to make a glaze, but then I was like, because I'm making two different types of cookies. I'm making like a lemon cookie, and I'm going to do those like whoopie pies. So I'm going to put like cream in the middle, so I didn't want to make like two glazes. So I was like, I'll just put white chocolate chips in the key lime ones, and we'll see how that goes. So I got some white chocolate chips. I didn't want to go to like another store since I was already going to Whole Foods. I was like, add these to the list, and I got those. So I got some white chocolate chips. I never had theirs, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're fine. I thought they would be like vegan or something. They haven't been there, so, which I don't care if they're not vegan. This is another thing that I want to go get. This is it's called Mac and Chef, but it's the Howl. The name of the brand is Howl, and I really wanted to try these because this is like a vegan macaroni and cheese. And I've just been craving macaroni and cheese lately, but I haven't wanted to like make it, and I don't have like cheese. Well, I have cheese, but I don't have like the tough cheese I want to use. But this is a spicy chipotle cashew. So it's made with cashew cheese, so this is going to be exciting to try. So that was one of the things I went to go get because I've seen like a lot of people talking about it, and I was like, I really want to try this. So I went to go get that. Another thing that I wanted to go get, I've been looking for this for like ever, and I finally found it at Whole Foods. Someone else had done like a haul, and they were showing this hot sauce. This is the Truff hot sauce. It was supposed to be at Central Market, so I went to the Central Market to try to see if they had it. This was last year, and then they didn't have it. I looked all over and they didn't have it. So, and then I asked them, they didn't have it. So I just pretty much gave up, and I hadn't tried to look for it since. But this week I was watching a haul that someone did, and they said Whole Foods has the Truff hot sauce. So I was like, oh my god. So I went and they had it. So I'm really excited to try this. It's just hot sauce, but it has truffle in it. And I think it's going to be really, really good. I'm excited to try it on different things. I've been wanting to try this, like I said, for so long, and I finally have it in my hands, I have it in my clutches. So I'm really excited to use that. This I went to go get. Also, because these sounded really good, kelp noodles. This was the thing that took me forever to find because I could not find it anywhere. And I thought it would be like in the produce, and then I thought that it would be like in the refrigerated section, and I thought it would be in the dairy, and it just wasn't. And so I asked one of the employees, and they didn't know. So then I asked another employee, and then he knew exactly. He like went right up to it. It was in the Asian food section. So if you ever go, it's in the Asian food section at Whole Foods. And these I've heard like a lot of great things about. They're supposed to be really good, and they have like a lot of nutrition. Good nutrition for you, and I think they're better for you than like regular noodles because they're made from seaweed. That's what kelp is. So we'll see. I have like an idea for a recipe with this, so I'm going to use some sauce in it, which I found today also. This is something that I didn't go to get, but I saw it sitting there next to the kelp noodles, because I wanted to make a sauce, because I was like, I'm gonna do like a veggie stir fry with this. So I think it would be really good with veggie stir fry. And so I was like, I want a sauce here with this. So I spent like a long time trying to find a sauce, because I wanted to use like a ponzu sauce and then maybe add some sriracha to it, but they didn't have any ponzu sauce. And again, I wasn't going to another store, I was only going to this one store. So I saw this Korean style barbecue simmer sauce, and I was like, oh, that sounds good, because I love Korean barbecue. And the nutrition on this wasn't too bad. Like, it had really good ingredients in it. And I think this is their, I don't think this is their brand. I thought it was, but it's Simply Organic. I don't know, maybe that is their brand. I don't know. I don't shop at Whole Foods regularly, so I don't really know. I know that 365 is their brand, but I don't know if this is like their organic. I don't know. But I want to use this with the kelp noodles and do like a veggie stir fry, and I think that this will be really, really good in that. It's got apple juice, tamari sauce, sugar, onion, vinegar, garlic, ginger. It sounds really, it's like a Korean barbecue, so I'm excited about it. I can't wait to do that recipe. I'm probably gonna film that. And then I went to get these also, because I saw someone else talk about these as well. The Pooh bars. These sounded really, really good. And cashews, I love cashews, so cashew butter I think will be delicious. I got the organic vanilla and dark chocolate, and I got the raspberry and dark chocolate. I love raspberry, and this one was highly recommended, so I don't know if this one's going to be good or not. Vanilla's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of like orange flavored stuff, but I love dark chocolate, and vanilla's cool, so I think it'll be worth a try. These weren't cheap either though. I didn't know how much these were not cheap. These things were like $5 each, so keep that in mind. I warned you. But I mean, I knew going into this Whole Foods, to me they're really expensive. I mean, some people they're probably like, oh, it's not that bad, but to me that's expensive. Really, all this is kind of expensive, but again, it's Whole Foods, and plus my Prime membership didn't work. If my Prime membership worked, it would have been cheaper, but like I said, I'll figure that out later. This I saw when I was walking. Again, this was not something that I specifically went to go get, but I saw it sitting on the shelf when I passed by, and I was like, oh, that looks really interesting. It's called Me and the Bees Lemonade, and this is with iced tea. So I saw the little girl in the front. I was like, oh, support black businesses, because that's the thing that I like to do. And I picked it up and I started reading the back, and it had like her story. And so she said, this is the story of me and the bees. To be honest, I didn't always dream of befriending a bunch of honeybees, but 2 bee stings, great granny Helen's old family recipe, and a little lemonade stand later, I got curious and got busy learning about bees. Turns out bees are bigger than bugs. Our fuzzy friends are the littlest and biggest links in our food chain, and they need our help to stay busy, healthy, and productive. That's why I use honey to make lemonade that tastes good and does good. Every sip spreads the buzz, and some of our profits go to organizations working hard to help bees. Join me on my mission, become a believer, and it's spelled B-E-E, like a bee, and it's signed Michaela. So I was like, oh, that's so sweet, and it's so cute little story, and she's a black-owned business. I like to support black-owned businesses where I can, or any small businesses, really. But that story was really cute, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna support you, Michaela. So I got a bottle of her tea. I hope it's tasty, you know, if not, whatever, I support it, and I'm sure that will be great. So if you go to Whole Foods and you see this, or if you see this somewhere, I don't know if it's anywhere else. It says established in 2009, so it's been around for 11 years, so this is the first time I saw it. But if you're ever at Whole Foods, or if you see this somewhere, you should support her. I thought, if you see any like little small, like, especially when it's a kid, like, I like to support the children. Don't little kids. And these were the expensive but kombuchas that I got. I normally get kombucha at Trader Joe's, or I go to Target because they're cheaper there. These were $3.99 each, and this is supposed to be on sale, buy one get one free, but my Prime membership didn't work, and so I got them. But I got 2 flavors I never normally get. Now this one they do have at Trader Joe's. This is the Pink Lady Apple, but I just never get. I always get the Tropical Punch one because that's my favorite. But I like this brand, the Health Aid kombucha. I love this brand. So I was like, let me try this. A lot of people like the Pink Lady apple, so I think it'll be good. But this one I have never seen anywhere at all. Cayenne Cleanse. I'm sure that they may have it at other places, but even at Target I didn't see this one. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I thought that it would be like good because it's like a little cleanser. I don't know. I like to try different things, so especially like little cleansing type things. And I really want to do a cleanse right now, so I thought that would be good. But that's all. That's what I got from Whole Foods today. Like I said, I don't shop there often, but I wanted to get, there were some things that I wanted to get there, the Foo Bars and the kelp and the truffle oil and the How mac and cheese. So I really want to try those things. So I went and I got those, and then I ended up picking some other stuff. So, but whatever. Rambling. So yeah, like this video, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you got some ideas of some things that you want to get from Whole Foods that you might want to try. Comment down below what you get from Whole Foods if you shop at Whole Foods regularly. Definitely not going to change up my grocery shopping because to me it's so expensive. But yeah, all right, I'm done talking. See ya.